Stop shooting with your mobile phone. You're confused, right? Probably you're wondering if Sadiq had gone bonkers today. What is he talking about? Well, I'm going to talk about it right now. Smartphone photography has changed over the years. It's become so easy that you shoot, you edit, and you upload on the go. It has made life so easy for us, the smartphone photography, that we have actually forgotten the camera. Now imagine I tell you I'm going to start playing professional cricket from tomorrow and I will show you something. And this is what I'm going to use to play cricket. You're going to ask me, Sadiq, are you serious? Well, on the contrary, let me ask you this question. Are you serious about your photography? I get so many DMs on daily basis. People are sharing their photos and asking me, how's this, how's this, how's this? And then they show me a picture which is probably shot from a DSLR or a mirrorless with a prime lens or a good lens. And then they'll argue with me on many things. So the question comes in the end, why am I not getting this result? When you're going to shoot with your smartphone, definitely there are going to be some limitations and you've got to accept that. The sooner, the better it is for you. The very fact is that a mobile phone will never allow you to understand the exposure triangle, which is the shutter speed, the aperture, the ISO, because it was never built for that, right? It does not have those physical buttons like a proper camera would have. Doesn't matter whether it's a DSLR or a mirrorless, it has dedicated button for your shutter, for your aperture, for your ISO. The feel of rolling your finger or scrolling over a button and getting that feel cannot be matched. No matter, even if you have a mobile which shoots on pro mode or the manual mode, it's still a touch screen and it's not going to give you the experience of a camera. Now let me give you a classic example. Now you are on a vacation and you are moving around and there are people photographing the particular place. Say you are in Paris and you see people taking photos of the Eiffel Tower. When you see two photographers, one who is shooting the Eiffel Tower with his phone and the other who is using the DSLR or the mirrorless camera to do so, what kind of impression are you going to have when you see these two people? Obviously, very obviously, you are going to look at the person with more respect, or you'll have a sense of that this guy is a professional photographer because he is having the camera. Well, that is the power of holding the camera in your hand that segregates you from people who are shooting on a mobile phone and people who are actually shooting photos with their camera. If you want to learn driving and you say, okay, I've been to an amusement park and I sat in the car, which we call a dashing car, people are banging into each other from here and there and enjoying, they're steering. Maybe that is giving you a sense of driving a car, but is that really driving? If you want to learn driving, you'll have to go to a driving school, enroll yourself, sit on a steering, get the feel of the clutch, the gear, the accelerator, and that's how you learn driving and not sitting in the car in an amusement park. I hope you agree to that. Serious equipment is required to get the professional job done. 48 megapixel camera, 108 megapixel camera in a mobile phone, no matter however megapixel come into it, it will never land you a professional job, and that's the fact. You can never compare the sensor of a mobile phone with a camera. I mean, it is absolutely senseless to do that. The funniest part is the people who are asking you to shoot professional photographs from your mobile are shooting on camera themselves. So I hope you're understanding what they are making out of you. Yes, you're right. You guessed it right. You can never do professional assignment on a mobile phone. Gear plays a very important role when you want to get into mainstream photography, when you want to get into professional photography, because there is no client who is going to pay you to shoot photographs with just the mobile phone. Have you ever seen a photographer shooting weddings, events or products on the mobile phone? You will need a camera at some point of time. When you hold a camera in your hand, it automatically makes you feel so professional. You feel responsible. It gives you an experience which cannot be matched with a mobile photography. It really doesn't matter if you buy a crop sensor or a full frame, but the idea is to buy that camera if you want to advance to the next level. Now let me make it very clear, I do not mean to demean or disrespect mobile photography. all I am trying to tell you here in this video. If you want to up your game, if you want to go to the advanced level, you will have to buy a camera in some point of time if you really want to get those paid assignments and make your life better. The choice is yours. You want to play cricket someday in a stadium or continue playing cricket on a street. Similarly, do you want to stay stuck in mobile photography or someday become a professional photographer using the camera and change the game in your life?